After our loss against Shakhtar, there's really been a big fallout at FC Barcelona. There's even talks of Xavi actually holding a 45-minute meeting with him speaking and the captains as well, and guys like Gundogan and Lewandowski, where he said that this cannot go on. And I think the next game and the international break is going to be really important for Barcelona. So I just wanted to discuss a few things that Barcelona should actually avoid doing and things we should do to actually not go into a slump that may actually hurt and destroy our season. But before we get into that, please do subscribe to the channel. Let's get right to it. I honestly don't think that the guys that came from injuries should be anywhere near this team, and especially in the build-up phase. I think somebody like Inigo easily should start this game. I think they would actually pick Christensen and Araujo. Inigo is a left-footed centre-back and he will be great. If we do need a double pivot, then Xavi can actually come next to Gundogan. But you guys know how I feel about the double pivot, right? But higher up the pitch, I would try something different now. Why don't we let both fullbacks invert actually in this 2-3-5 situation? Let him be a proper left back and actually defend, but Balde always is on the wing, and he slightly received the ball in a withdrawn position, and that wing is totally dead. We'll talk about the wing on later on, right? But what I do want to see is Balde in this position. Let him defend. If he's not going to attack properly and he has been, his form has dropped, let Felix then run in behind to attack the byline. And that is how we're going to get this team to perform. Another big concern, of course, is Robert Lewandowski's role for me. And this is the worst goal drought that Robert Lewandowski has had since these Dortmund days. Because I feel like at Barcelona, Robert Lewandowski is too involved in the game, right? How many times does he go to the left side to overload it, right? You saw in the previous video against Shakhtar, or no, it was the Sociedad game. What if we get Felix in behind? Many a times Robert Lewandowski should be at the end of these crosses, right? And look at Haaland at Manchester City. And also, I think that if Robert Lewandowski wants to be involved, it should be through the center, receiving the ball from the free aids, trying to get in behind and then score that goal. But I think that is a huge problem that Xavi has to fix. But where are the days where our left wing used to be dominant with the likes of Neymar and Jordi Alba? But now it's non-functional. We only see attacks from the right side of Barcelona. The tiki-taka for me. And I think this is why I'm so adamant on us using only a single pivot. Because Balde being the guy that keeps the width, it is not working, guys. It is not working for Barcelona. So we have to abandon the double pivot. And a lot of people don't agree with me. But I think we should be abandoning the double pivot because it's not working for us, guys. Because on the right wing we still have functional positions, and this is about positional play. You can't play positionally if guys are not in their preferred positions. Barcelona's wings are also unbalanced because you see Balde keeping the width, however Cancelo inverts. You would never see that at Manchester City. Either sit third centre back or inverted winger. The triangles on the right wing is actually nice and solid, right? The guys are in their positions. On the left side, that's not the case. You get Balde forward, Xavi deep, and Cancelo and Felix in the wingers. However, if we do use the inverted fullbacks, they can actually cover the wings behind, and then Balde is actually of use because Balde is not attacking like he used to attack, at least in my opinion. So the inverted fullbacks would work nicely for me, and then we can still keep the 2-3-5 situation. And here's my problem with Balde being on the touchline. When Felix actually receives the ball, Balde often do not run behind or make runs ahead of Joao Felix. But if you have them backwards, if you have the likes of Xavi receiving the ball, Felix should actually run in behind, and he can actually do it. And that movement is the key, guys. And with Balde on the left wing, I don't think that happens. And if Felix can draw people centrally, Balde can easily get the ball in behind and look for crosses. This is why I don't want us to play with a double pivot, guys, because of our movement. Our movement becomes really restricted when we actually have Balde on that left side. And our defensive structure should also change, not necessarily to be defensively solid, but also to use it as an offense mechanism, right? Because I feel like we've been pressing way too high. The guys are tired. I think, in my opinion, honestly, the guys are tired. Why don't we just go into a mid to high block, just sitting on the defense to be able to not be able to be stretched, right? Just to be defensively sound until we get our confidence back, cut passing lanes for the people in between the lines, shift as a team. And so that is what I would do right now for Barcelona. Defending in this system, we will have our wings covered. And not only do we have our wings covered, At the same time, we cut all the passing lanes as well. And this is something I think that Barcelona needs. And Robert Lewandowski is not always on top of his pressing game or defensive game. He can just sit on the deep lying player. And also you see this problem where Barcelona has to pick Araujo at right back. If we have this situation, we would have enough numbers on the wings while at the same time remain defensively sound. And also the space in behind the defense. That is something that we can look to exploit if we defend in a mid to low or mid to high block, you know. And other things we need right now is like our passes. Our passes are way too slow. We need to move it quicker. And especially if we play with a single pivot, your passes needs to be top notch. And that is what we need right now at Barcelona. I wish also that everybody can have the mindset and have the ability and the stamina like Xavi. I mean, that kid is amazing. Xavi is the best player at Barcelona right now, hands down. Nobody comes close to Xavi, right? And also Xavi needs to get his selection right. I mean, like in the previous game, I didn't agree with Marcos Alonso playing at all. You know, Marcos Alonso, we could have literally won that game and qualified, and then you could have done your rotations in the next two games against Porto and Antwerp, right? But no, now Barcelona will be under pressure. Now Porto is a must-win game for us, and this is the kind of things that I think Xavi needs more experience with. However, do let me know down below, what do you guys think? What do Barcelona need? Because we do need to do something. You know, we had a meeting, like I said in the beginning of this video. However, please do let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys think? What do Xavi need? Because I mean, we need a lot of things at the moment. We need a lot of problems that needs to be solved. We have attitude problems. We have you know, giving your all problems. You know, those are the kind of things that Xavi needs to work on, and just generally to work on our game, you know, our game plan. And Barcelona are not positionally organized at the moment. So if you're new around here, guys, please do subscribe to the channel, join the family, join the conversation. Do comment down below, what do you guys think? Like I said, we upload 3 times a week, and we only do tactical content on Barcelona. So please do let me know down below. Thank you very much for watching this video. I thank you all. Goodbye.